It is my absolute pleasure to introduce a man of integrity, dedication, and heart, a man who has given so much to the sport and to the young people blessed to play for him. Please join me in welcoming Coach Brunswick.
Everybody up here is just really worried. They're on pins and needles because they know Brunswick's going to talk. Well, these awards sometimes are interesting because an individual stands up here, but it's a team award. Okay, it's such a team award, and my family over there is right there. Everybody is right there. First, before we do move on, though, I want to give thanks to the organization. I don't think we realize what they really do behind the scenes, including myself, because I grew up with this organization with my dad way back when, Lou. I mean, there were times we would get out of school just so we could come to the clinic and so forth. Dad would call us in sick, so don't tell the principal or anything like that. But this was like a holiday for us. We never missed, never missed, never missed. But the association does so much. I do want to give even special thanks to Timmy Saunders, Scott Manahan, Jeff Melker, Ray Benjamin, Craig Kyle, Dave Hall, Frank Gamble, who I consider took this organization into this third layer even bigger. Because when my dad and them started it back in 74 and 75, they needed somebody to carry on that foundation. And boy, they brought it in. They brought it in. So commend all these guys for the work they do. It's truly amazing. Thank yous and congratulations to John, to Timmy, BR back there, okay, and Kevin. Congratulations on the award. I want to get into just thank yous. I just want to go straight from here and go with the support. As you know, coaching is hard. Coaching is about your support staff. Sports are amazing, but it's amazing what your support staff can do. I was very fortunate to have a Brunswick family that was baseball oriented. My dad, I would say, was pretty good, okay, and carried out a legacy that was hard to live up to. And when this award came to me and so forth, when Jeff made the call to me, boy, it was amazing. It was amazing. It's something fun to do that your dad already went through and so forth years ago. So I thank them for the nomination and getting in here. I want to thank some of my teachers. I want to go straight into it. Some of them aren't here. Most of the people are here. We got a crew over there, okay? We got a crew, but some of the teachers, Jane, you remember this, Marilyn Sievert to Larry Knapke, so stood out to me. So stood out to me. My inner circle of close friends, Kurt and Connie, Joe and Shannon, Greg and Pat, Henry and Sally, Rick and Jolise Reed, Jerry Snodgrass. Jerry's amazing. Jerry's amazing. Sonny Folks. We got rid of one, guys. Okay. Craig and Lori, Paula, Michael, Jack, Shelley, and the legend, Dave and Sharp King. Okay. I thank you for your time spending with me today because this really does truly mean a lot. Thank you. Bell Fountain Administration, Marysville, Lehman Administration, I thank you. I thank Greg Peitzmeyer, the late Greg Peitzmeyer, that was a football coach at Bell Fountain. My brother-in-law passed away to cancer. Mary is over there and so forth. But Greg and William Roberts gave me the shot. They gave me the opportunity to start my job at Bell Fountain, Ohio. And we put together some pretty good years. On to that, Dick Horn. Dick Horn, best AD around, just the best. Some of the guys that helped mentor me through the years, most of you are in the room here. My dad, obviously. Jim Niekamp, Bud Harrelson, Davey Johnson, rest in peace, Bob Wellman, Tony Lucadella, okay? Just amazing. Trent's back there. Trent and everybody in there, Rick Weaver, everybody. We've had some knockdown dragouts and so forth over the years, respectful competition and so forth. My assistant coaches, Mike Mossbarger was there all the time. Donnie Kaufman, amazing. Randy Schmidt, Greg St. Clair. Zane, where you at? Zane, did you go uptown? Okay. Zane Bayless, Todd Wilcox. I think Todd's in here somewhere. Back there. Dustin Wade, Kurt Barhorse, Art Caudell, and honestly, I refer to it on the podcast as my second dad, Dave King. Dave King. Moving on. Coaching colleagues, great friendships, great friendships. Trent Deuce, Rob Castle, Bruce Cahill, Brian Harlemer, rest in peace. Greg Wilker, Tommy Held, Aaron Schaefer, Jeff and Jim Rebelay, Ty Brennan, Bob Brennan, Tom Randall, Timmy Saunders, Scott Manahan, Jeff Don't Care, Ray Benjamin, Chuck Harlow, Frank Gamble, Craig Kyle, I see him way back there in the corner, he took his glasses off, Chris Hardman, Rick Gold, Dave King, and Mark Mouse, Dave Hall, Dave Ewing, Ryan Alexander, and Tom Marker. My players, I ask, okay, if I can find this, I ask for you guys to stand up, okay? And the assistant coaches, please, at this given time. Pat Schmidt, Josh Bowser, King Fisher, Adam Kinney, Ben Fulton, Jason Boyce, Jeff Turner, Jeremy Burry, Josh Kaufman, Dalton Mossbarger, okay? Assistant coaches, Randy Schmidt, Kurt Barhorst, Todd Wilcox, Zane Bayless, Mossy, Donnie Kaufman, Dave King, Art Caudell, okay? To start a program, and the reason why I have the initial part of my years, my first 5 years of coaching, is because you gotta create a foundation. You have to create a foundation. And in today's world, it was easier back then. Today's world, it's just a little bit harder to be able to create it. I came in, and they'll be the first to tell you, I was a demanding SOB, man. Okay, I was demanding commitment and the time they put in to create this foundation we had at Bell Fountain. And Bell Fountain went through years of some really good talent. I want to thank you guys personally for coming here today. It means the world to me. It really does. Love you guys. Dave King, stand up, please. Okay. Kinger, you get a chance, make sure when he's walking out the door, rub his head a little bit. He likes that. Okay. Kinger was always a good friend of my dad's. Nate's back there. He popped in. Okay, good. Thanks, Nate, for coming. I lost my dad a couple years ago, and I was truly lost in life. I'll be honest with you, my dad is the rock. He is a man of integrity, character, you name it, and so forth. He's lived a legacy not only through Coldwater and so forth, but it weaved its way up into Bryan, it's weaved its way to Defiance. It's done all that stuff. The Helding-Brunswick relationship is truly amazing, okay? I was lost. I reached out to Dave, and Dave became like my second father. He helped me at Sydney Lane. A man of compassion, a man of integrity, and a man that just works his tail off. Also a Hall of Famer here, okay? I just wanted to give you a shout out because you mean the world to me, Coach. Love you.
Thank you, son.
My family. Boy, Let's do this. Jane, Mary, Tom and Peg, Carol and Doug, Jeff and Sandy, Amy and John. I think I got everybody right. Could you please stand up today? Our support staff's amazing. Through Dad's death, through all we go through in our family, we're always by each other's side. That's the key to any coaching, is your support staff, people close to you. Love you. Jeff and Tom. Oh, it's going up. Okay. I'm about done. Jeff and Tom, please stand up. Jeff and Tom. Jeff is at Archbold. Tom has been a lifelong teacher at Salina High School. Jeff is the head coach at Archbold High School. Tom was back-to-back champions with the Grand Lake Mariners way back when. Helped him out a couple years and so forth. I want to thank you guys for the time in which you have given me over the years. Tom was like my agent back in the year. That was before agents were agents. You know, now they're advisors, and you name it, and so forth. But Tom played big league ball for the Oakland Athletics for Billy Martin. And Tom became my agent over the years and guided me in that right direction. I thank you guys for everything you did for me. My family, Drew and Ken's. Okay. Please stand up. Please stand up. Right up on the clock. Okay. You guys truly are my rock, my inspiration. Drew and Kenzie, seeing how you are raising your young kids are amazing. I'm proud of that. Their oldest is 3, and he's named Lou, after my father. Lou carries on, and then we call him Sweet Lou. They have another daughter called Olivia, and she's expecting her 3rd. Yeah. My wife, my soulmate, my rock. What a journey. What a journey. Boy, I don't know. Some of those days didn't seem like I'd ever get here. Huh? Yeah, it was pretty rough. Okay. But it all starts with the wife at home. I think we know that. And my wife is one of the most amazing persons to me. She gave up her whole life to let me fulfill my passion. And it's just what you do in Cole. You're in a track. Okay? I thank you. Love you guys. Finally, I just want to leave this in closing here. Okay? I want to leave this in closing because it means a lot to me. Because there's a lot of coaches in here. Baseball's a great game. It's a great game. We can't lose the fire for the future of our kids. Young coaches out there. I'm done. Young coaches out there. Embrace your kids. Create relationships with them. Tell them you love them. It goes a long way. It goes a long way. And young coaches, embrace your job as a passion for the future. Please do not just take the job for a stipend. Please take the job for passion and care, because the kids need it today. The kids need it today. And young coaches, I loved it. Everybody staying in the room and so forth as we go through, because been at these Hall of Fames for a long time. That's the first thing I notice is a lot of people try and sneak out and so forth. This is an honor. This is amazing. And I give everybody thank yous in here and everybody up front here. I thank you.